Why choose meditation over masturbation? One makes you a king, the other one makes you a slave and an addict. I used to watch porn, now I don't. I also spent 3 months in a meditation center in Thailand, meditating 12 plus hours a day. So if you want to know how meditation can help you beat your porn addiction, stay till the end. When I was 19, I went 3 months in a meditation center and I spent my days meditating. At the very least 12 hours a day. I could not touch myself. I could not listen to music. I could not read. I could not watch TV. I was not allowed a computer. I was not allowed my phone. And I could not speak to others. I was only allowed to speak to my teacher once a day to report, so to speak. One of the best times in my life because I gained so much from this experience. And now I'm about to share that experience. Now I have to be honest. When I came out of the meditation center, I gave up alcohol easily and organically. However, after the meditation center, when I was 20, I did have another decade of watching porn. And it was only when I turned 28, 29, 30 that I decided to give up porn forever. But it took me many years after that. I told you, I gave up alcohol, I gave up drugs, but I was still watching porn. Watching porn was the strongest addiction I had, and it took me many years. And obviously, meditation helped, but it did take me some time. You have to understand, when you meditate, you reinforce your prefrontal cortex. Your prefrontal cortex is in charge of making decisions, is in charge of making the right decision for you. And if you have a weak prefrontal cortex, you are more susceptible to compulsive behavior like alcohol, drugs, and porn. Also, when you meditate, you increase the gray matter in your brain. So that helps as well. But more importantly, you have more gray matter and your prefrontal cortex is stronger. Therefore, you are not that susceptible to compulsive behavior. And the more you meditate, the easier it will be for you to let go of compulsion. So when you have an urge, instead of giving in, you can let go of it. And the more you can let go of it, the stronger your mind will be and the more you reinforce that pattern of not watching porn and the more you weaken that pattern of watching porn. All you need is to do some form of breath work, some form of meditation. You can choose the meditation you want. But if I were to start, I would do the letting go method by David Hawkins. Let me tell you how it works. When you have an urge, generally speaking, you would indulge, but now you have decided to give up porn. However, you have no idea how to give up porn. You might think right now that you have to use willpower and strength to give up porn, but that is not the case. The more you use willpower and force to give up porn, the harder it will be to give up porn because it will always come back with a vengeance. What you have to do instead is not try to coerce your brain and your mind to give up porn, but you need to cooperate with your brain. So when an urge comes up, you don't indulge it, you don't fight it. All you have to do is relax your body completely. Once you relax your body, your nervous system will relax automatically, which means that you have no resistance because whatever is happening in your body, you allow it to be. You accept it. And that urge is no more, no less than a body sensation. You don't need to label it. So once you do not label it, you forsake all the thoughts that come with this urge. And you just see it with awareness, with mindfulness. You just be with it. And when you relax your body and you allow it to be, when you accept it, you can even embrace it, that will come over time. You have no resistance whatsoever. And once you do so, you will just see that urge, that sensation will just fade slowly but surely. And the more you can do this, and as I said just now, the more you reinforce the pattern of not watching porn and weaken the pattern you had previously of watching porn, of giving in to those impulses, those compulsions, and those urges. And the more you can do this, those urges will come less frequently. And the less frequently they come, the stronger you get. And even when they come, they will be so weak and your letting go muscle will be so strong, it will be a joke for you to deal with those urges. And that's how you strengthen that pattern of not watching porn. That is how meditation can help you give up porn forever. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Sebastian, your addiction recovery coach, and I'm here to help those of you who want to give up porn. I'm here. And I'm here to help those of you who want to give up porn, desexualize your mind, and other addictive compulsions and behavior. And I'm sure I can help you. Links are in the description box below, and I'll see you very soon.